In the wake of a disaster, whether it's a flood, hurricane, or wildfire, the aftermath can be overwhelming. You're not only dealing with the emotional toll of loss, but also the daunting process of navigating insurance claims. Today, we're going to dive deep into home and flood insurance. What it is, how to make claims when disaster strikes, and what happens when insurance companies can't pay out due to an avalanche of claims. Let's start with the basics. Home and flood insurance are designed to protect your property and belongings from unexpected events. Home insurance typically covers damage from fire, theft, vandalism, and certain natural disasters. However, it's crucial to understand that standard home insurance policies often do not cover flood damage. For that, you need a separate flood insurance policy, which is usually offered through the National Flood Insurance Program, or NFIP. Now, you might be wondering, why do I need flood insurance? I don't live in a flood zone. Well, floods can happen anywhere. In fact, over 20% of flood claims come from properties outside high-risk areas. So, even if you think you're safe, it's worth considering flood insurance as a safeguard against those unexpected events. But let's say disaster strikes. You've experienced a flood, and now you need to file a claim. The first step is to document everything. Take photos of the damage, make a list of lost or damaged items, and keep receipts for any repairs or temporary housing expenses. This documentation will be crucial when you file your claim. When you're ready to file, contact your insurance company as soon as possible. Most companies have specific procedures for filing claims, and they often offer online options that can expedite the process. Be prepared to provide all the documentation you've gathered. It's also a good idea to keep detailed notes of your conversations with your insurer, including dates, times, and the names of representatives you speak with. This can help if you encounter any issues down the line. Now here's where things can get complicated. What happens if a disaster is so widespread that insurance companies are inundated with claims? This is where we start to see potential issues. Insurance companies operate on a model where they collect premiums and pay out claims. However, in the wake of a major disaster, they can be overwhelmed. If the volume of claims exceeds their financial capacity, they may struggle to pay out, leading to delays or even bankruptcies. You might be asking, what happens to my claim in that situation? Unfortunately, there's no straightforward answer. If an insurance company goes bankrupt, it can leave policyholders in a precarious situation. In some cases, state insurance guarantee associations can step in to cover claims, but this varies by state and the specifics of the situation. It's essential to familiarize yourself with your state's regulations and resources. So what about the government? What role do they play when disaster strikes and insurance companies are overwhelmed? Are they obligated to step in if insurance companies can't pay? This is a question that many people ask in the wake of a disaster. The answer is a bit nuanced and requires a deeper understanding of how disaster relief works. While the government does not have a blanket obligation to cover insurance claims, federal assistance programs can provide relief in disaster situations. These programs are designed to help communities recover and rebuild. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, plays a critical role here. They are often the first line of federal response in the aftermath of a disaster. It is correct that insurance companies can be overwhelmed by a high volume of claims after widespread disasters, which can lead to delays and frustrations for policyholders. However, insurance companies are required to hold reserves and use reinsurance to help cover large-scale events. This financial backing is crucial for their ability to pay out claims. While bankruptcies are possible, they are rare thanks to these financial safeguards. Additionally, state guarantee funds can assist policyholders if needed, providing an extra layer of security. FEMA's responsibilities include coordinating disaster response and recovery efforts. They work closely with state and local agencies to ensure a comprehensive response. They provide assistance in the form of grants and loans to individuals and businesses impacted by disasters. This financial aid can be a lifeline for those struggling to recover. This assistance can help cover temporary housing, home repairs, and other disaster-related expenses, making it possible for people to start rebuilding their lives. However, it's important to note that FEMA assistance is not a substitute for insurance. It is meant to complement, not replace, the coverage provided by your insurance policy. If you have insurance, you're expected to file a claim with your insurer first before seeking FEMA aid. This ensures that insurance remains the primary source of recovery funds. When you file for FEMA assistance, you'll need to provide documentation of your losses, similar to what you did for your insurance claim. This helps FEMA assess your needs accurately. The documentation process is crucial for both insurance and FEMA claims, ensuring that all losses are accounted for and aid is distributed fairly. FEMA has a streamlined process for this, designed to make it as easy as possible for disaster survivors to get the help they need. They often have representatives available to help you navigate the application, providing guidance and support throughout the process. Keep in mind that FEMA assistance is typically limited, and it may not cover all your losses. This is why having adequate insurance is so important. The limits of FEMA aid mean that some losses may not be fully compensated, leaving gaps that insurance is meant to fill. Therefore, having adequate insurance coverage is still your best line of defense. It provides the most comprehensive protection against financial loss. It's important that viewers understand that FEMA assistance is not a replacement for insurance, but rather a supplement, as FEMA aid is often limited in scope and amount. As such, relying solely on FEMA aid can leave you vulnerable. Ensuring you have robust insurance coverage is essential for full recovery. Now, let's talk about resources. Navigating the claims process can be overwhelming, but there are many resources available to assist you. There are several tools and organizations available to help you through the claims process. These resources can provide valuable information and support. Your insurance company should be your first point of contact. They can guide you through the initial steps and provide necessary forms. But you can also reach out to your state's Department of Insurance for guidance. They offer additional support and can help clarify any doubts you may have. They can provide information on your rights as a policyholder, ensuring you are well informed about what you are entitled to, and help you understand the claims process in your state. This can be particularly useful if you are unfamiliar with the procedures. Additionally, the NFIP offers resources for those with flood insurance. They have specialized information tailored to flood-related claims. They have a dedicated claims hotline which can provide immediate assistance and answer urgent questions, and a wealth of information on their website about how to file a claim and what to expect. This can be a great starting point for understanding the process. If you're unsure about your coverage, it's important to review your policy documents carefully. Or, have questions about your policy. Don't hesitate to seek clarification. Consider contacting a licensed insurance agent. They are trained to help you navigate the complexities of insurance policies. They can help you understand your options, providing personalized advice based on your specific situation, and ensure you have the right coverage for your needs. This can prevent future issues and give you peace of mind. It's also worth noting that community organizations often step in during disaster recovery efforts. They can be a crucial source of support. Local nonprofits and disaster relief organizations may offer assistance. They often provide services that complement those of insurance companies, in the form of financial aid, temporary housing, and other essential services, or even help with the claims process. Their support can make a significant difference in your recovery. Don't hesitate to reach out to these resources. They are there to help you. They can be invaluable in times of need, providing both practical assistance and emotional support. As we wrap up, it's important to remember that being prepared can make all the difference when disaster strikes. Preparation isn't just about having supplies, it's about having a plan and knowing what to do when the unexpected happens. Review your insurance policies regularly to ensure you have adequate coverage. This means not only checking the amounts, but also understanding the types of coverage you have. Take the time to understand your policy details, including what is and isn't covered. This knowledge can save you a lot of stress and confusion in the event of a disaster. And don't wait until disaster is looming to think about your claims process. Familiarize yourself with the steps you need to take to file a claim efficiently. In summary, home and flood insurance are essential tools for protecting yourself and your property against unforeseen disasters. They provide a financial safety net that can help you rebuild and recover. Knowing how to file a claim and understanding the potential challenges can help you navigate the aftermath of a disaster more effectively. This includes knowing who to contact and what information you'll need to provide. While insurance companies may face challenges in the wake of mass claims, resources like FEMA and state agencies are there to help. They can provide additional support and resources when you need them most. So take charge of your insurance today. Review your policies, document your possessions, and make sure you have a clear understanding of your coverage. Prepare yourself for the unexpected by having an emergency kit ready and a plan in place. This can include everything from food and water to important documents and contact information. Because when disaster strikes, being informed and prepared can make all the difference in your recovery journey. It can mean the difference between chaos and a smoother path to rebuilding your life. This video is based on my own research and is not professional insurance or financial advice. I encourage you to do your own research and due diligence to verify the content and to make the best decisions for your unique situation. Always consult with a licensed professional for advice tailored to your needs. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel and help it grow. By doing so, you're helping me create more educational content to keep you informed and prepared. Thank you for your support. I also want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope you found this information helpful. Stay safe, stay informed, and take care of yourselves and your loved ones.